take some time to look through that manual, did some homework. Everything is pretty much self-explanatory.
Shall we begin?
First thing they recommend is to charge the machine right away to a full charge before you start fishing. So charging is going to be red, and once it's complete the charge, then it's going to turn green, so you know it's completed. I did find out that that little pouch in the back there, if you pull that out, then you can go on the inside, and that is where you put the chargers. So I can put the charger in there. That's a storage. I mean, if you only go and fish it out, come back home, you don't need for it to be back there, which is more weight for you. But if you're gonna travel far, where you're gonna stay overnight somewhere else, definitely a good place to put your charger so you don't forget it. And then, as always, when you complete charge, you want to put this cord back into that little pocket so it's inside. Otherwise, it's gonna get wet on the snow and might ruin your charge or your batteries. I cut a rubber tie down section of it, and I used that to tie my cord, tied and organize my cord. It's very helpful. You have that cord all bundled up, and it's nice for you to put it in and take it out with ease.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
You can get this yellow cord from anywhere in your sports department. It's called the gear snake tie down, and you can cut it to any length. On the side is you find two little knots, and I like to loosen that a little bit so that I can tilt the screens a little bit. So once you loosen those knots on both sides, then you can tilt it up and down. If you're gonna be fishing more on a higher place and put that flush it down on the lower, like if you were in a ice shanty, then yes. If you're gonna be out on the ice outside, then you definitely want it to tilt at a little higher angle so you can see more. Hold that power button for 2 seconds and it should turn on, and vice versa. If you want it to turn it off, just hold that power button for 2 seconds and it should turn off. When you push that menu button, it's gonna come out the menu or the setting options for you to go through, up and down with the arrows. Everything is pretty much self-explanatory. It's very easy to read, easy to understand. Just gonna go through it and set it up to your preference. And just keep going through that menu and keep going through those up and down arrows. If you like something, you press that menu one more time, it's gonna go into that sub menu or sub options for you. And then if you press menu again, it's gonna back out. Once you select it, especially that temperature, you want to make sure you set it to the correct temperature that you are fishing at, otherwise it could be confusing. So keep going through those options, play around with those display settings, and get it configured and set up to your preference or to the area that you will be fishing at. One key feature that I like about is this zoom options that display the zoom window. You can go into that menu and change how big that window you want, but on the right side is that zoom vertical display. It's kind of like a magnifying glass of that little portion, so that it's easier for you to read and see if there's a fish is coming or if they are hanging around your bait. Move that up and down arrow and you should be able to move that window up and down depending on how deep you are fishing at. Well, all the menus and buttons are very easy to understand, and I'm gonna take this baby out to the ice, so stay tuned and we're gonna try this out. I'm here today out on the lake. Just got out and it's a weekday. It's beautiful out here. I'm gonna come in and try out that MarCum LX-7 that I just got. Test it out, see how it goes.
1
Well, it's very bright and there's some glare on here, but a little hard to see. I mean, this is the shell cover, and it looks like the shell cover kind of gives that little extra glare. So I'm gonna try removing that and see how it is. Just put the fingers down here and with the thumb just push it up like so. And what I find out about this is that it's like it's in the back here. Look at that, pretty neat. Now it's much better. It doesn't have that extra glare from that cover. You see it much better. There you go. This is with the cover off, and as you can see, you can definitely see better without that glare. And you can adjust the lighting, the backlight too. But I do find out that if you do adjust the backlight, it does consume more battery. So unless you have an extra packet battery, you might want to conserve your batteries. You're going to fish out for a long time. Well, hey, thank you very much for watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed to my TxivTsev channel, please help subscribe, share, and like my video. And as always, thank you very much for watching.